Hey guys, welcome back. My newly for March did get here. I have to pack everything in it for this weekend, and the contents in here is very tropical vacation Bahamas vibes. We're going on a cruise to the Bahamas this weekend for Emily's batch, and there are some like themed things going on, so I'll kind of like explain everything and I will show a try on as well, but I wanted to dive into it together before I pack it all up. I do have a microphone today. Emily totally influenced me, so I hope it doesn't sound weird. This is like a trial for it, but we'll see how that goes. And let's dive in. I am still in my pajamas. We're not going to acknowledge that. And my son is next to me playing with his toys. So if you hear a little ruckus, that's a 7-month-old. This is what she looks like. I feel like she is so pretty. What is this white? Oh, the t-shirt. Okay. I was like, no bridle. Okay. No, that makes sense. We do have like a little black formal night. This is going to be so fun. I'm so excited for it. Usually with your Nuuly, you get 6. I added a 7th piece because I'm incredibly indecisive, but also because I got this Nuuly for free this month. And so adding a 7th one, that was like the only price that I paid, if that makes sense. So it's not like I paid a lot. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think you know what I'm saying. We're gonna dive in and I'll explain all of them. I think I'm just gonna jump right off of the top. Obviously, for a tropical Caribbean cruise and vacation, you want a lot of color and a lot of pop, and that is definitely what I centered it around. Okay, I'm really nervous about all of these fitting, but I feel like it'll all be fine. Brand is Bardot, and it is just this little like halter neck dress. So the ties are very long and dramatic. It's almost giving like scarf, and they're also kind of mesh. So these will definitely like flow down the back. Here it is all double lined. It is like a mesh on the outside or like sheer on the outside, but then like a linen on the inside. But it is a mini dress. I'll show everything on so it doesn't look too confusing, but it is like kind of ruched in the front. It's very flowy at the bottom, and then it's pretty low back, and then it just kind of zippers, I would say, like at the bottom of the back. Super colorful. Love all of the tones. It definitely screams tropics. Like, obviously, I'm honestly getting a lot of flamingo for some reason, but I'm loving it. Next, take a moment from the tropics because we have a theme night for her dinner. We are doing, I did this too, but we are doing everybody wears black and she wears white for one of our nice dinners. And I I don't know. I feel like I wanted to step out of my comfort zone. Like, that's not necessarily out of my comfort zone, but I have nothing like that in my closet. But I do love dressing up and doing fun things. Um Whenever I rent, and I've always said this before, I want to jump out of my comfort zone. And then, especially because we're going on a cruise, I just want it to be fun and different. So we have a lacy moment. But I also, like, if you're like gonna be annoying, um, ran everything by Emily. Like, she chose these all with me because I also didn't want to be like showing up the bride, if that makes sense. Like, that's not the vibe here. But I do want to feel pretty and sexy. So she picked this out with me, but it is very like lacy, sexy throughout the sleeves and chest. It is high neck. It just feels very fun and pretty. It's not like revealing though. It's just the texture that makes it feel spicy. I don't know. I don't know what the right word is, but zippers in the back kind of has like a sweetheart neckline going on behind the um lace. It is all like a very soft velvet lace, and she is mini, but I don't think she'll be too short. And it's not really bodycon, I don't think. It kind of looks like it flares out. This is the skirt, but super, super pretty, and I'm very excited to wear her, and I'm so, so excited for all of the photos. Let's explain the white piece, because honestly, as soon as I opened this up, I was like, what did I add? Because we don't want to wear white. I'm like, that's like a huge fear of mine on somebody's like bridal era. But I was so excited about this. I saw a couple of them, but it's like this trend of like the t-shirt with like a bikini on top of the t-shirt as like a cover up. I'll put the inspo in. I think it's such a fun idea. But I got this one and it's also kind of funny. So I sized up to XL because I obviously really want it to be like comfy. Like I don't want it to look like a regular t-shirt. I want to wear it almost as a dress over my bathing suit. Um so that I can just wear this all day and not need pants, if that makes sense. It's kind of the vibe I'm going for. I do think it was listed as a t-shirt dress, but I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. But I was looking at like photos and it didn't look like a flowy, oversized fit for people who picked with their size. So I sized up purposefully. Right off the bat, this is a very soft, bless you. Right off the bat, this is a very soft material. It doesn't feel like regular t-shirt. The tag says fashion brand company. I did get an XL, and this is so interesting because it's not like printed on, it's sewn on. Like the actual bikini material is just sewn onto the shirt, which is so fun. But she looks skimpy a little bit. We have like fruits and veggies going on. I just thought it was really different. But I'm so excited for the inspo that I have in mind for these pictures. And then I think it's absolutely hilarious that the back is on there as well. This is just so funny to me. But very excited to wear that and show all of the pics. Next piece, we're back into very colorful pieces. This one is Free People. Always love Free People, never disappointed. I did get a size medium in this. It is like, it is a mini dress. Sorry. It is a mini dress. It is like really stretchy, I would say, in the back because it's all smocked back here. It is definitely double lined. I love this piece because I feel like it can very easily be worn with a bathing suit and not look weird, but also can be worn without, so it can be like worn around the ship looking cute. I don't know, going shopping off of the boat, but also to and from the beach or to and from the pool as well. So excited for that. Ooh, we were different with this one. Also a little bit out of my comfort zone, but also like not, because this is something that I'm so excited to wear and I think it's going to be so flattering. But we have a very mesh cover up. Not that it's literally not covering anything up. The brand is House of Ama, Hoa. Literally like a sunset, sunrise color ombre going on. It is entirely mesh. The review photos looked stunning on all of these girls. I don't know if I would wear it off of the boat like this, just because then like if we went to lunch or anything, how am I, you know, like I feel like I would still kind of be like naked sitting down to eat, but cover up to the pool, also just like bring it to the beach if I want to not walk around in my bathing suit and just kind of throw this on for a little bit of coverage. But it is like not really covering anything up, but we're here for the vibes, the aesthetic, the fun photos. It's going to be gorgeous. I did not know this was Lulu's. Okay. I didn't know they carried Lulu's, or apparently I don't pay attention to what I get. This is a size medium. Look at her. She is absolutely beautiful. She's obviously very floral, very blue. I love that these little fun things hang down. This is also kind of out of my comfort zone. I feel like it's giving salsa. It is like meshed and very delicate. These frayed pieces that come off, but it's obviously lined underneath. The material is very stretchy. I feel like this is going to be so flattering. I'm so obsessed with the colors. But like, I don't know. Dinner, I don't know. Walking around the boat, getting lunch, just feeling pretty. Next, this is my last piece. This was, I think, a piece that I sized up in because it was sold out in my size, but I could not let it go. Please don't drop that. We are having a sunset dinner. Like that's one of the themes for her. And so basically like everybody dresses up like a color of the sunset, and she's in white, so she's the sun. But I do think that she's doing something sparkly so that she's shiny. I could be wrong. But anyways, this one is Dress Forum, Los Angeles. This one is a size large. The chest does look big, so I'm already a little nervous. The reason I could not give this up and choose something else is because it is literally the sunset. Look at these stunning, stunning, stunning colors. This ombre, she is beautiful. She's long. She's elegant. I am short, so hopefully it's not too long for me. I will wear heels if I must. But it also, we have one shoulder going on. We have a like keyhole opening on the side and it's stretchy. So maybe it kind of like forms to your body. I'm not quite sure. And then the bottom is like higher on this side and longer on one side. It's going to be amazing at dinner. It is double lined. It is almost like a satin material, but it's also very flowy. I am very excited for all of these pieces. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. Stay tuned to the rest of my socials if you want to see all the photos and content from this trip. It's going to be amazing. Next, I have to go pack for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hi. Hello. If you have any questions or anything, talk to me in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.